Alrighty, good morning, good morning, good morning for y'all, or for me. Good morning to y'all if you haven't heard somebody say good morning this morning. You didn't get your text this morning. Good morning. Don't worry about what time it is, whatever time it is, but 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Alright, so I just did a 40-minute reading, right? Where about, I don't know, about 30-minute mark, I started picking up on some new energy coming in. Look at that, rolling right out. North Node, right? Oh, I picked a new energy coming in from somebody's past, way, way in the past. We got 11. Yeah. And we got Aries going on here. All right, so definitely got this warrior energy, right? The emperor energy. Someone who's clever. Someone from your past, like childhood. That's what I was picking up. Like I started getting a lot of flash like childhood stuff. Like for me, what I was picking up as the kind of energy was when I grew up, I spent every summer at my grandparents' house. And then when I went to high school, I lived at my grandparents' house for a while, right? And we had these neighbors next door. And we had the neighbors next door, and we had our friends from me and my sister were military brats. We had our friends still from military housing who used to come and visit us all the time. And we were like this weird mixed group of kids, right? But we spent all these summers together, right? I get like Peter Pan, a million summers together. Definitely picking up some Tinkerbell energy. This is weird energy I'm picking up, y'all. Weird energy, right? I got moon and phases here is going on here. We got a feminine. We got flight. A feminine that's taking flight, right? And then we got that star energy. A feminine could be getting a lot of attention right now. It's very, very specific. Someone from your childhood, lessons and blessings, could be dealing with a loss of a parent, one of their parents. And that's the energy I'm picking up. Like that's the energy I'm picking. You don't. It's not even social media that keeps you attached to these people. You still hear about their lives. You know what I'm saying? And that grapevine goes both ways, right? So like you might have heard this about them, but they've heard some dark secret about you, whatever the hell happened to you over the last few years, right? You can have someone who deals with severe abandonment issues. We got these orphan card from the past. Atlanta, this person definitely thinks out of the box when it comes to like stuff, especially political stuff and things like that in society. This past life connection that you have with this person was all about lessons and blessings, though. There's something about money here. Someone could have a lot of problems with money. Temple of my body. Someone is not treating their body right. That's a shadow right now. Someone is dealing with triumph of lies. That's what I mean. I get some rumors have been going back and forth. Revenge? What the spirit of revenge is about here. Definitely somebody was mad at somebody else, right? There was a triumph of lies. Someone is not taking care of their health, though. Someone could possibly be sick. Yeah. I get that somebody's like betraying themselves as better than they are, and they're doing it for a point of revenge. someone's got the energy of, I don't know. I get like I don't know what kind of diet they're doing, or they're doing something uh, to their body. They're taking something or doing something, right? Whatever they're doing is for some sort of artificial beauty standard. I get this triumph of lies here, right? There's this, they dress themselves in a certain way and they act a certain way, and just everything that they do, their motivation is to get revenge on people, right? Like that's all their motivation is. This person's in for a rude wake up call. I don't even get, like, I don't even think this is anybody's personal shadow cards that I'm dealing with. I feel like this is an outside energy that this person's dealing with. Like the deepest shadow they deal with, right, is like they. I don't think this part, like they don't understand why this other person is mad at them. Like, why are you mad at me? Right? I get like it could be a feminine or something, but this person's just like, why are you mad at me? Why are you gonna always be lying about shit, man? The hell are you doing to yourself? You look weird at this point. Like, it's not, whatever's happening here doesn't look good, right? Somebody's in for a very big wake up call, right? And somebody else really needs to just purify their energy from these toxic connections, right? Whatever this connection is that they're dealing with. Switch up tips here. Let's get a 345D on this. What's going on with this person? We're picking up a divine feminine here. Someone who's really working on their skills, working on building what they've been working on, right? I got grabbing the tiger by the tail, exuding a lot of fiery energy here with this Queen of Staves. This person is radiating on an Empress frequency. King of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Magician, Five of Pentacles, and Seven of Swords. Definitely someone, I get like with this King of Wands here, this is on the 40, this person's got there's a wall of fire they gotta jump over. Interesting. Get a lot of message about controlling fire. I get somebody stuck in some sort of, there's some sort of web, some sort of connections that they're tied up into, right? It's like everything's all intermingled with each other, right? Like to get out of this connection, they don't know how to get out of these connections. Whatever situation or situations that they're in. Eight of Swords. I'm like, you're only your own prisoner, right? I get that they're struggling to figure out how to get out of this situation, right? They're stuck, intertwined with people from the past, right? It causes a lot of anxiety. I get that they're coming off as a very big ass. They don't know how to get, they don't know how to get out of this situation without totally looking like a complete asshole, right? That's what I'm picking up. It's like, what, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way to get out of this situation without, or any of these situations, or how to explain to these people why I want to be out of this situation, or why I want to move, or why I want to change shit, or why my thinking is suddenly different, right? This person's dealing with a major, like one of those big perspective shifts, like when you first awaken and then you look around at like your whole life, your whole family dynamics, like the programming on TV. It's like suddenly everything is like, you look at it for the ridiculousness that it is, and it's like, wow, like I don't feel like I can even talk to anybody anymore. Why? Because I'm so entwined with these people now through finances and favors and all that other stuff. Just the everyday routine of life, like from month to month. It's like I'm so entwined with these people. Like I never realized that I was sucked into such a situation so deeply, right? Get this person is fired up to try to make some changes, right? I get like, and I almost went to say five of coins energy, but I get like there's something about this Queen of Pentacles, like her willingness to go out and be alone in the desert. You know what I'm saying? She's like, what? Like, I'm out here, I'm grounding, I'm getting my shit together, right? I'm getting control of everything, right? The Pentacles, especially the Royals, are all about getting disciplined and getting control over themselves and, operating from, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, it's always about operating from that nurturing place from within that they have, right? Like the Temple of My Body card, right? A Queen of Pentacles isn't going to destroy her body to take care of it, right? She's going to nurture her body to take care of it. Instead of punishing herself with a workout after eating a cookie, she'll nurture herself with extra bottles of water and, you know what I'm saying, and still do the workout, but the workout will be a reward for her, not a punishment, right? It's all about this magician energy, right? That's going on right now, and I love it in this deck because it's like this. It's alchemical, right? It's a way of switching that energy and transforming it into a different type of energy to manifest better things into your life, right? And sometimes it takes a little bit of solitude and it takes defending what you believe in order to achieve this, right? I get that this Queen of Pentacles inspired a lot of these magicians, right? This magician energy, right? Because it's definitely a full on, right? This person started planting seeds. This person is still working on these skills. This person is getting in control of themselves, right? This person can radiate at this high vibing, massive, divine feminine energy, right? Four of Cups. I get somebody could be a little overindulging off into the side and kind of watching the situation. We got a Five of Staffs, Queen of Swords here, Six of Staffs. This person can get some victory over whoever this vengeful spirit is from the past. Um, the only victory of getting away from this person, like I said, just crabs in a bucket. I get like this very petty energy of they need this person. I get that I'm dealing with a scapegoat. That's all there is to it. This person's the scapegoat of their family. And one of the flying monkeys, if not, she's either the queen narcissist herself, or she's one of the narcissists flying monkeys, right? That knows their role could possibly be, either, I don't want to say it's not the golden child. It could be somebody else, but it's somebody who doesn't want to be the scapegoat of this family. And that's what this is. This is a family dynamic that's doing this, right? And this Queen of Swords is watching. They don't want these energies to escape, right? Yeah, this person's not gonna be able to sneak away without anybody noticing, though. There's no way. There's no way. You open the door to this connection, it's like, might as well burst through the wall of Kool-Aid Man at this point. Right? There's no way you're not going to cause conflict. Out your mind. Like, this person is definitely drawn to a connection here. And once again, I get it's a connection from the past because when I lay this down, it's the cups from the past, right? Knight of Pentacles sort of wants to bring a truth here. I get a truth about like kind of like watching you from a distance or always feeling guided to you in some way, shape, or form, always thinking about you, never being able to forget you. Like this is the kind of energy that this person wants to bring. They don't want to overwhelm you with it. I get there's that too good to be true type of energy, right? They don't want to overwhelm you with this energy. And they don't know how to bridge the distance in between y'all. There's a magician here, definitely, right? This person's focused on it. They're in a hermit energy right now. So they're only focused on what they want to accomplish. They're having to defend themselves from other energies, right? And then you've got this 10 of coins. I get this person's like trying to defend their own money from people at this point, right? They're like, I want to have a happy life too, right? I can't keep, like I said, scapegoat. I can't keep giving to detriment to myself, and then you guys sit here and tell me what a loser I am for having no money, right? It's like these people will borrow all your money and then be mad at you when you ask for money to help you pay some bills, and it's like, dude, I gave you all my money, you know. That's the life of the scapegoat, though. 10 of Cups. This person is realizing they are deserving of a happy home life too. They are deserving of these things as well. They realize definitely 9 of Staves that they have to defend themselves against some sort of energy that's out to take all their shit, man. It's a third party situation. I tell you, third party situations doesn't necessarily mean another girlfriend, right? It could be a mother. It could be, a best friend. It could be anybody who else who can get in the connection and just like tear it apart, right? And they throw guilt trips and there's all kinds of reasonings, you know what I'm saying? And they're portray it as love and truth and stuff like that, but really it's just 5 of Wands, right? They're just beating you with sticks until you stop trying to change, right? This person needs to learn how to release the past and definitely scapegoat energy all the way. This person needs to find balance. They need to release the past and find some balance with this energy here, right? King of Staves, getting control of themselves. Judgment, right? I get the whole, it's not what you're called, it's what you answer to. You know what I'm saying? You just have to be the person you're meant to be. And I get a very, very strong fire energy here, right? Just be the person you're meant to be, right? And be okay with being the person you're meant to be. 7 of Coins. Somebody's getting over this hump with themselves. Got a King of Cups here. 8 of Swords. They're dealing with some self-imprisonment that keeps them from moving towards this Empress, but it's kind of the rite of passage for their lives, right? That's the truth. Got 3 of Cups. It's definitely a energy of this union could bring a lot of actual happiness, right? Something about this High Priestess. The High Priestess usually comes, like I said, she's got that big witch energy, man. She's just got that high vibing, like it's an intimidating energy, right? It's kind of scary, right? High Priestesses usually suffer from resting bee face, right? But get this person sees this, right? This is inspiring, right? Because I get the 10 of Staffs in this deck. It's like this one person uses this one staff. Like it could have been like, here we go. The energy is someone can choose to look at an intense connection as burdensome, as heavy, as weird and it bothers you because you're so obsessed about it and da 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 da, and it makes you feel weaker and it makes you feel like everything's heavier. Or you can use this as an inspiration, as a passion, as a, and take one of these 10 stabs and use it to help you carry the rest of the stabs, right? As that passion inspires you to be better versions of yourself, right? Because the objective is to present yourself as the best version of yourself and then try to show up as that person every day, right? I get the King of Swords energy here. This person is aware of that, right? And they're definitely being guided strongly in a new direction. I get there's plenty of victory if they do make these moves, right? They've got to. I get that there's still there's a lot of defense of their money here, right? And it's coming down to the wire where they're gonna end up getting. I feel like they're getting an ultimatum on something here. Like they're backed up into the corner here. The Fool here in this deck is not a leap of faith. It's not even a leap of trust. It's kind of like the universe backing this person into a corner, and they're like, "What? What?" And I like how he's offering a cup back. He's like the Knight of Cups. Like, I have all. I can offer you all this love. That's all I've got to offer. And he's like being pushed off the edge of the cliff. With this staff again. Right? Two of Wands is trying to put that planning in. That Three of Wands is like trying to use that foresight, right? This person's trying to use as much foresight as they can before it, right? I get the sense of waiting for a ship to come in. That's it, right? And there you go with the money again. And having to give it to somebody. Somebody's dealing with money coming in and it's really teaching them about people. It's really teaching them about people. Oh man, that's what I get back into. People are fighting over an inheritance. I just said that, didn't I? I did call that earlier. It's sad. Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody's learning Knight of Cups. Oh, oh. This person, he's Mr. Romantic. He's Mr. Romantic. All right. Oh man, that's a bummer. It's hard, but I mean, this is what these lessons are coming here to teach us, right? And when you have these divine soul connections, um, yeah, they're here to teach you lessons. These soul contracts are here to teach you important lessons. It's not always easy going through it, right? There's big wake up calls coming. There's big wake up calls coming, right? And there's a call for you to just keep your own energy pure. As long as you keep coming as you truly are, right? Yeah, I get it. Just you want to keep your path as clear as possible. When this tsunami hits, you don't want to have to lose a whole bunch in it, right? Like I get the debris, right? It's like clear yourself of all this debris that you have around you, right? I even get the calling for like, focus on cleaning up your environment, your space, reorganizing things like that. It's a time to do a little bit of a reset right now, right? And purify yourself because there is a huge wake up call coming from somebody. Somebody is mad. I don't know what's going on. Someone, and you'll be able to tell who the angry person is. They're torturing themselves some way with their body, right? There's some sort of, they're like covering up lies with like clothing and looking good and trying to present themselves as more than they are. And there's just this essence of revenge. Somebody wants revenge on somebody. It's kind of sad. I get like somebody's in a family dynamic and they could even feel like an orphan within their own family, right? This person has come to change thinking, right? That this Atlantis energy, you've come here to change the thinking on things, right? Life is all about lessons and blessings, and there's something about these finances that is teaching this to people. All right, blessed be all those who walk these weird and winding paths with me. I love y'all, and I'm back as soon as I can, I promise.